Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, guys, we're back, guys. We are back, guys. As you walk in, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to KL Culture Radio. Hakeem Jordan, what's cracking like it? What's cracking like it? What is cracking like it on this Friday
We
evening?
back at it again like we never left.
Hey man, feels good to feel great. We back on a Friday, towards the end of the weekend. So we about to do this thing. So let's go, let's go, let's get it like we always do.
Like I always, shout out to everybody watching us all across the board: Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Make sure you follow. It's so very important for you guys to follow us so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to those right now watching us on Rumble and also X, Bingo Live, and also TikTok. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. So you already know how we get down on this Freestyle Friday, man. It's been a while since we've been live on this Freestyle Friday, so we're gonna do it how we normally do it. First thing first, Jordan, what's going on in the hip hop world? What's happening in the hip hop?
Let's get into it. Let's talk about Kanye West. During the last years, we see that Kanye West was really getting at the Jewish community. But yesterday, he went up to apologize to the rabbi, following his previous anti-Semitic remarks towards the Jewish community. So we do have the clip for you guys. So go ahead, Ronnie, play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
Take accountability. I was dealing with some various issues, dealing with bipolar also. So it would take the ideas I had and have me take them to an extreme where I would forget about the protection of the people around me and myself. So I wanted to come and take accountability. Sometimes people aren't that knowledgeable about the bipolar and the cause or what causes it and the way you act when you have this disease. So it's like if you left the house and you left your kid at the house and your kid, I feel really blessed to be able to sit here with you today and just take accountability and mess up the kitchen and mess up the garage and mess up the living room. Now when you get back, it's your responsibility because that's your child. And that's the way I look at it. It's like I gotta go clean up the kitchen, I gotta clean up the living room, I gotta clean up the garage. Yeah, and it's a big deal for me as a man to come and take accountability for all the things that I've said, and I really just appreciate you embracing me with open arms and allowing me to make amends. And this is the beginning and the first steps and the first brick by brick to build back the strong walls.
Judaism brought to the world a way for someone when he regret about something that he has done wrong.
And mess up the kitchen and mess up the garage and mess up the living room. Now when you get back, it's your responsibility because that's your child. And that's the way I look at it. It's like I gotta go clean up the kitchen, I gotta clean up the living room, I gotta clean up the garage. Yeah, and it's a big deal for me as a man.
And the Jews live on this way of.
Yeah, man. So Kanye West, he's come forward and he's apologized for everything he said, ramping towards the Jewish community, which is a good thing. So go ahead, Ronnie, man. What's your take on Kanye West apologizing to the rabbi?
Kanye West did a big thing by going ahead and take the ownership and accountability that he apologized to the Jewish community and to the rabbi. But to me, sometimes it's hard to take Kanye West seriously. Hopefully he he mean what he says, but at the same time, you know, when the internet stop talking about Kanye West, you will find anything for the internet to talk about him once again. But him making amends and making the first step to find repentance within the Jewish community, I commend the man for that. But keep it in mind, a lot of people believe in his rhetoric. Therefore, a lot of people would end up losing like their channels, end up getting demonetized, end up getting pretty much losing it all because they believe what Kanye West was saying, and now he's going to ask an apology. To me, what about the people that lost their income or a certain situation? But at the end of the day, you know, I do believe in the power of forgiveness, and I think it takes a strong man to go to the community that you wrongly accused to ask for their forgiveness. They easily forgive you. So shout out to him. Go ahead, Akeem.
Yes. Hear me out for a minute. From the beginning, I thought this was a clown trip. And now that he's coming back apologizing, I don't take the apology serious. It's too long, too late. One, we don't respect bigotry. But if you're going to attack based on points and stuff, that's it. But this just looked like it's been a clown show from the beginning. And that's my biggest issue.
Yeah, it is. I think Jordan lost connection. I will wait till he gets back. But yeah, it's just there it is. He's back. Go right ahead. Go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah, man. Looking at this, he should never, you know, go out and bash the Jewish community in the first place and everything. Because at the time, he think like, you know, when everybody was trying to cancel him and everything, you know, he was like, hey, you know, as Kanye West, you know, instead of, you know, me, try to, talk about black people and everything, you know, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something nobody else was gonna do on the internet, and I'm gonna do something that's really off stream. That's what he did. You know, he did this. He did the White Lives Matters and everything. Now that, you know, I don't know this year that, you know, that saying these things is, you know, is very, very wrong, especially to the Jewish community and everything. You know, I'm glad that he took that next step and everything, but the thing is, a lot of people can't take Kanye West seriously. You know, even though he probably apologized and everything, all the stuff that he has done in his past is definitely is hurting him right now, and that's why we see him apologize for everything. So, did he apologize? Was a good thing, absolutely. But the thing is, Kanye, nobody's really taking you seriously. You know, all the stuff that you said will always haunt you in your future, in the present, also for your future. So. I mean, Kanye West could do a lot of things. He could do a lot of good deeds, but I don't know if it's really going to change back because all the stuff that he did is on the internet forever. So we'll see.
That was it. We'll see. That was it. It's Kanye being Kanye, but we'll see. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all, because you never know when we make a live. Shout out to the beautiful Evelyn that's in the building. Now you already know what time it is. Moving along to sports. Oh man, sports. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of sports news, big dog?
Let's get into it. You know, so the NBA season is already here. We never got touched about, you know, picking our 2026 in NBA MVP. So we're gonna start off with talk about this for the topic. So with starting for the season, you know, we got Luka Doncic, we got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for the OKC. We got Victor Wembanyama from San Antonio Spurs that people think that he can win it, you know, turn the Spurs around. And also we got Giannis Antetokounmpo from Milwaukee, and also Nikola Jokic from the Denver Nuggets. So as we see, you know, Shai, Luka, they start off hot right now. But I'm turning to you, Ronnie. Who do you have as your 2026 MVP coming for next year?
I'm not gonna lie, all five players are playing extremely well. I'm talking about Luka. I'm talking about Nikola Jokic, Shai. I'm talking about Victor Wemby, like Giant. What's his name? You already know what I'm talking about. Giannis. Same thing. Like they're all both average about close to 30 points a game. Like over 10 rebounds, over 5 to 6 assists. This shit is gonna be a battle. But my pick, if you ever ask me, my pick will be Victor from the San Antonio Spurs. He came out hot, cooking, averaging about 14 rebounds a game, 4 assists, about like 26 points over there in San Antonio Spurs, and they said it's been a while since the San Antonio Spurs been on a winning streak since he got in there. So to me, he deserved it. That kid, man, and not only that, last year he was facing blood clot, came back hot and ready to go. So if you ask me, I think he deserved it. But you know, when it comes to the Joker, it's hard, and Shea, them dudes, and Luka's on a prime too. But to me, Victor deserved it. If you ask me, I think he deserved it. But let's see how the Spurs do on the ongoing season. Go ahead, Akeem.
I'm a secondary. I'm a Victor Wembanyama. He's been coming back from a good time. But I'm also Djokovic is doing some promise too. On the might be a wild card. But and I'm not like
that. For me, I'm gonna go with Luka. You know, Luka Doncic right now, he's starting up hot as well. He's averaged almost 40, almost a triple double, almost 40 points a game right now. And I think, you know, when he got traded last year, which I still can't believe Dallas got to trade him, you know, to the Lakers. They got Anthony Davis and now they got Cooper Bass as a pick and everything. You know, we talked about this earlier this season that, you know, Luka, he lost weight, and that was a problem with the Dallas Mavericks on him, that every time he come in the season, you know, he'll be overweight. You know, and then, you know, once he can play, you know, he'll lose the weight to get back in game shape. But this time, he's with the Lakers. You know, he's trying to prove the NBA that, hey, I'm still that dude. I'm still that all NBA player. But LeBron's out right now, so he's really doing his thing right now. Lakers, they're starting off very, very well. So for me, you know, as a Laker, and it just showed to prove the world and also the Dallas Mavericks that, hey, I'm that dude. I'm still that brother, and also I'm gonna play on the other side. I'm gonna play some defense as well. So for me, I got Luka winning for the MVP for the 2026.
That's a good one. That was his hard. That one this year is hard. It's hard. You gotta wait till like mid-season, then you'll find out. Okay, the guys overall average, but right now, all the guys are cooking. All of them are cooking. But we'll see. We'll see. But guys, let us know what y'all guys think. Who y'all guys pick is going to be the next NBA MVP of 2026. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Moving along to, you already know, money. Money make the world go round. Money makes our pockets fat. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of financial news, big dog?
Let's get into it. Let's talk about the economy. So it's been over a year since we had the 2024 election, and we're really going to break it down. What has been going through the year. We're going to talk about inflation, gas, grocery, all that type of things. Really going to break it down from a year ago today to now about, you know, how has the economy improving? Has it stayed the same, or are people still struggling out there? So we do have a clip from ABC News. So go ahead, Ronnie, play the clip from ABC News about the economy. And after that, we'll chop it up.
Of inflation and a flurry of tariffs are hitting families across the country directly. Trips to the grocery store are becoming more expensive, and some are cutting costs in ways that they never have before. Our Elizabeth Schulze has this story.
1 year since Donald Trump's economic pitch to voters helped propel his return to the White House.
We will rapidly drive prices down and make America affordable again.
A tale of two economies emerging.
This is the most expensive city in the United States of America, and it's time to make it affordable.
On paper, the U.S. economy is humming along. Growth is solid. Unemployment remains near historic lows. Gas prices are down, and the stock market keeps hitting records. But inflation is accelerating, and economists say President Trump's tariffs are a key reason why.
Should American household consumers expect that inflation will continue to go up this year because of those tariffs?
The basic expectation is that there will be some additional increase in inflation because it takes a while for tariffs to work their way through the production chain.
In the past year, prices are up for many basic essentials. The latest government inflation report shows utility bills are up 12%, electricity bills up 5%, daycare costs up 5%, rent up 3.5%, and food prices up 3%. And ABC's new poll with the Washington Post and Ipsos finds many Americans are feeling it. 52% of Americans say the economy has gotten worse since Donald Trump took office, nearly double the 27% who say it has improved. And 6 in 10 households blame President Trump for the current rate of inflation.
Everything has gone up.
We met Julie Lucani, a single mom of 3 in Virginia.
I think this was $20 or so. Usually it would be like $9 to $10.
After a recent trip to the grocery store.
It's a lot. It's too expensive. It was like $6 or so.
In the past year, she says she's noticed prices are up the most for meat, fish, fresh produce, and dairy.
We don't want to waste water bill, it's too much.
Her family is cutting back wherever they can to lower the bills.
So when we're taking a shower, we can't take more than like 2 minutes or 3 minutes of showers.
Julie works 12-hour overnight shifts as a clinical technician at a Virginia hospital.
I have to pay rent first.
She says after she pays for rent, bills, and groceries, she only has $100 left in her family's budget until she gets her next paycheck.
Oh, there's a little bit left. Not having enough money to pay for the rent and then also put food in the house and also pay for like car note, car insurance. It's really tough.
In an election, what is the number one issue for you?
Somebody that's going to come put the grocery prices down.
Our thanks to Elizabeth Schulze.
Yep. So there you have it. There's it's like one American, she looks like she has a decent job, but for her, she feels like in the state of this economy, it's not working well as we speak, but it might be otherwise. So start with you, Roddy, man. What's your take from the state of the economy as you see from a year ago from now until today as we talk?
I ain't gonna lie, ABC News, they did a good job when it came to aspect of the numbers, because that's what me and Hakeem was talking about yesterday when Donald Trump went on President Donald Trump stated that the economy is booming. I was like, and where are these numbers? Where are he getting these numbers? Where he's getting these numbers? Where it's coming from? Because the one that ABC News is showing, that's the right actual numbers that everything are up. Rent is up 3%. Utility bills are up like close to 12, 13%. It is crazy what's going on within this world, and especially, well, I don't know. Lately, you guys been looking at your water bill. The water bill is extremely high.
It is.
So I think I don't know if he's fair to admit it. Like, hey, I have not been yet focused on the economy. Don't get me wrong. The stock market gonna continue to boom because the economy is gonna fix itself. We know that already. But however, for right now, for the regular American people, they definitely heard it. And I can't. This also proved the point I told you yesterday, how some people do need that stamp. They do need that food stamp, because there's a woman single mother of 3, and you see she got a good job, but it's just not enough. Go ahead, Hakeem, your thoughts.
So here we are. Now we all talking about this. We knew this was coming. We was talking about this. We know inflation was coming. It was gonna go up.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I say this is the time we gotta pull out and tighten the If you listen to the she said, "Oh, I got rent, car note, and gas." Get rid of the car note. Get you a cash card so you can survive this way. Figure out what you can put in expenses. You need to do that when the economy is good and bad. You don't think we do that? I ain't never had a car note before because I knew I can't afford it. So this is the thing I feel bad for, and you're all right. People do need stuff, but we do need to budget and save and understand your pocket. It doesn't matter what.
No, but on your statement when it comes to the aspect of the car note, you got to keep in mind too. Even used cars are going up. So some people can't even afford to get a used car anymore either. Because I say in the park, I want a used car that used to be in the parking lot. That used to cost like what, $3,000. Now it's costing $8,000 to $6,000 because these car salesmen trying to make a deal for themselves too as well.
I want to say this, go with the used cars, new cars. Just let you guys know, I recently got a new car.
Shout out to you.
Brand new car. And because the reason I had it because I have problem with my used cars and everything. Now, this is the benefits of kind of having a car note and everything. You do not have to worry about your fuel injector might be going out, your battery might be going out. once you get a card and everything, you don't need to worry about getting any fixing your cars and everything. And to me, I see the benefits into that, especially having a child and everything. Because I remember when I had my car for 17 months. I had to get a new battery. I had to get a battery terminals. I had to get a fuel injector, and I had to get a radiator on the car. You know, that took the chunks of my, that was out of, take the chunks of my car, use my credit card and everything. Now having a new car, I don't got to worry about that. All I got to worry about is the oil change and everything. Like having a new car, I can, like I say, I do, my payments are it's kind of high, but 6 months later I can refinance so I can lower my payments and everything. So me having a new car, I can see the benefits of having it because I don't need to put the works on the car. But getting back into the economy and everything, as an average American and everything, working in a grocery store, looking at gas and everything, looking at water, looking at electricity, it is going up a little bit. Luckily I'm in a union, so I always get like a little raise here and there and everything. But it's all about us as Americans. You want to see something that's a little bit more affordable when it comes into our economy. That's all we want. We're not saying, make it cheap again. We just want to see something for affordability when it comes to this economy and everything. And that's what every Americans want. That's people that's in the middle class, also the lower class. We just want to see some type of affordability, and that's not really hard to ask. And hopefully, we could. This economy, Trump is continuing to work with that because his numbers is seeing another thing, but when it comes to the middle and low Americans, a lot of people are struggling. I don't see Trump really seeing that, how, he's not helping it out with the middle class, also the low class. So, so it's just like people, I'm like say, still go with the Hakeem. You still there's some stuff that you really, really don't need that you probably need to cut some things off when it comes to if you got any streaming service that you use, like I say, really just cut that off. Some streaming service costs $80, $60, $70, $80. That's something probably need to cut off as well, like simple, small stuff and also stuff that you got in your app that you kind of make the payments of. Once you look at your finances, look at your wherever bank you want and everything, and really cut some things down, that could definitely get help with that. But when it comes to this economy, with the average American, I do feel you guys on how the economy is, as being a parent and also, working in this economy. It's just, from for us, like I said, if you need to get a second job, jump on it and everything till the economy, kind of steadies off a little bit, because there's, like I said, being here in America, there's always areas like stuff that you do to work for extra money. That's the thing. Right. In other countries, you can't do that. Here, you definitely can do that. So when it comes to the steady economy, hopefully it will get better, for people. But people, just look at your finances, what Hakeem says, and see if you can cut some things off. $20, $30. That can definitely help. That can put gas in the car. That can $20, $30. If you go to if you know how to go to the grocery store and shop, that can give you some food last for a couple of days. You know how to do that. It just, you really got to be smart about how you spend it, because like Ronnie Hakeem said, we're feeling it right now. But really, just look at you, like I said, $20, $30. If you can cut off, that can help out a lot.
Man, Jordan, you and Jackie are going into the bag. But this is real. But it's real.
It's real, man.
People are
it's real.
It. And even people online, even some of your biggest content creators are feeling it. They're not going to admit it that they are, but they are. You can see. You can really see the difference. Even the cost of traveling has gone up, because I'm someone that like to travel a lot. I'm telling you, it's gone up. You can see the difference. Trust me, you can. like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. As you guys already know, this is Freestyle Friday, so we got a lot of things to freestyle. First thing first, Grand Theft Auto. I'm getting sick of them, Jordan. What's going on with Grand Theft Auto, man?
For you Rockstar Grand Theft Auto fans that thought that GTA was going to come out in May, it recently got delayed again. So Rockstar Games posted on the IG saying that, sorry to the people that was really been waiting for the GTA, but we have to delay it. It has been delayed again to November of 2026. They're still working on, the kinks and tweaks and a polish and kind of polish it up the game a little bit. So because Grand Theft Auto 6. This has been the most invested game. I think it's been almost over $1 billion on this game and everything.
That's
So
also a fact.
Rockstar Games is trying to make it, make sure everything's good because I know when this game come out, this probably be it's definitely gonna be sold out and everything. We know that for a fact.
It's gonna crash.
Yeah, but go ahead, Ronnie, man. Hearing this new GTA 6, what's your take on it of them delaying it again to November?
I'm pissed off. I didn't enjoy it, and you know why I'm mad too? I know they're gonna delay it again. It might as well just come out with a new PS 6 come out. It might well because at the end of the day, it's taking so long for it to develop and the detail of this game, the way they picture Miami. That's why people are anticipating this game very, very much. They got DJ Khaled. They got some of y'all podcasters on there. It's going to be really, really dope when it comes to Grand Theft Auto when it comes out. That's why I've been waiting. I have not bought a new PS5 yet because I'm waiting on the Grand Theft Auto. And now look, and they keep pushing it back. I'm like, what's going on with the video gods? They don't want us to play this game or what? But this game is going to be the most high-powerful game, and I think in gaming history, if you ask me. So I think that's why they're taking their time with, like you said, Jordan, over $1 billion they're investing in this game. Man, they're going to make that plus more. Go ahead, Akeem.
You tell you something. I love it. Love it. I think I could walk maybe like 4 out of the whole series section, man.
Facts.
And when I'm telling you that, I even was like, with some of these rookies, especially like the Vice City one. So it's like,
Facts.
I'm waiting for them to come out too. I can't wait to see what kind of graphics and AI they're using on it to spice it up. Hopefully, it's a little bit more lifelike.
Yeah, man. For me, I'm a little disappointed as well, but I want to get the game too. I'm unretiring for playing video games. I play video games and I ain't had a game since in over 8 years now. But seeing this anticipation, I'm definitely gonna go ahead. Last time I waited for a game like this was Grand Theft Auto 4 when that came out and everything. I was one waiting, put a down payment on it and everything, and I waited for that. GTA 6, I'm all in, man. Like I said, I'm giving me a game system next year, and I'm going to get it just because of this. But you're right, Ronnie. If he keep on delaying that, you just wait to lay it out to the new PlayStation, Xbox to come. Because I'm hearing that the new PlayStation 6 was come out plus come out 2027,
That's
and
correct.
also the new Xbox they say is supposed to come out either late 2027 or 2028. But other than that, man, I'm more anxious with this game come out. It's sad to hear that's coming out it's delayed a little bit more. But hey, when this game come out, I'm telling you, everybody on Twitch, everybody that be on streaming and everything, everybody gonna be playing this game. I'm telling you,
It is the most impactful game in gaming history. Is this game right here, and the way they keep it and prolonging it is just anticipated even more. So they know what they're doing market-wise. Shout out to them. Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out really, 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 really soon. Moving along to other trending news, Jordan, what's going on with the former NBA star Tony Allen and a drug in his car?
Yeah. So he got arrested.
Hold on, wait a minute.
No. Yeah, hold on. Give me a second.
Give him 1 second. 1 second, guys. Daddy duties. Daddy duties, guys. Like always, shout out to everybody that's watching us in the building. Facebook, Instagram, Kick. And
You already know.
Make sure you follow. It's so very important for you guys to follow us so you never miss it. When we go live, shout out to us right now watching us on Rumble and also X. And Bingo Live, TikTok. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. We got over 70 people right now watching us on Bingo Live. You got some people watching us on TikTok, Instagram, and also Facebook. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I didn't even know you was a Grand Theft Auto fan, man. I didn't even know that. Man.
Yeah, I love it. I played it online. I played it like Rockstar.
Yeah, Rockstar is, man. But I know a lot of people are very anticipating it. That's why I said Grand Theft Auto driving me sick with this one, man.
No, it is.
I'm just like freaking waiting, man. Them boys, They like purposely doing it. Go ahead, we're back. Go ahead.
All right, so the former NBA player Tony Allen has been arrested in Arkansas for finding drugs in his car. So we do have a clip for you guys. So go ahead, Ronnie, play the clip of Tony Allen getting busted in Arkansas for having drugs in the car, and after that, we'll chop it up.
It's right behind his seat. He can easily reach and assess that. You can sit there and you can reach and easily assess that on the cocaine part. So right now, both of you are being charged with possession of cocaine, okay?
Is there a way for me to take it all for him?
I just don't, that's just not fair. I feel like that you can take it in front of the judge and the judge can decide. You understand?
I'm willing to go on record. He has literally nothing to do with it. I'm telling you that as plain as I can tell you. I picked him up at 8:43 this morning. I guarantee you he has no idea that it was in there because I had no idea it was in there. I understand your thing. My father was a lawyer. I fully get it. But sir, I cannot let you, please do not charge that man with that. Let me take full responsibility for that one. I'll hire my own lawyer. I'll hire everything else. But Tony Allen had absolutely nothing to do with that. Not a single thing. I understand your premise. I understand everything else. Now, what he may have had on him in his person, I understand that. That's fine. But that charge, please put it 100% on William Hatton. Do not charge Tony Allen with that. I'm saying that in front of all three officers.
All right, so this is the issue I have. It's right behind his seat. He can easily reach and assess that. You can sit there and you can reach and easily assess that on the cocaine part. So right now, both of you are being charged with possession of cocaine, okay?
Is there a way for me to take it all for him?
I just don't, that's just not fair. I feel like that you can take it in front of the judge and the judge can decide. You understand?
I'm willing to go on record. He has literally nothing to do with it. I'm telling you that as plain as I can tell you. I picked him up at 8:43 this morning.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so man, the white dude was trying to take the charge from him, trying to really help him out, but the cop wasn't budging. But go ahead, Ronnie, man, what's your take on this?
Oh, he's a real one. He literally trying to take a serious charge for his friend. That's rare to find these days. You know what I mean? He really have a truly brotherly love for Tony Allen, and he taking full ownership and full accountability. Because at the end of the day, it's hard. It's hard to say you're in someone's car. It's hard to say hey, you're the one that's taking the fault. So at the end of the day, let's see how it goes down. But man, he one of the realest dude I think I ever saw. I'm just being honest, because Moses was a snitch, but he said, "Nah, I take the whole thing." Go ahead, Hakeem. Your thoughts on this one?
Listen, he should never take no charge for no cocaine. Listen, let me tell you something. I hate that you got multi-millionaires doing stuff that they're not supposed to do. What you doing with a bag of white?
I don't know.
You are in all the things, and you with white. I'm Paul here. I'm supposed to be with the bag of cocaine. Not you. You a multi-millionaire going to go sleep in the man. You wasting the gift that God gave you. I can't wait for him to prison.
Yeah, man.
I know how
he got me on that. Hey, man, Tony Allen, man. Yeah, man. You in Arkansas, man. They'll play around with country drugs in the car, man.
They don't.
They don't. And for you doing that, I don't know what was in your head, what you was thinking about, but yeah, man. If you got stuff in your car, in your car, and and like I said, you get caught in it, you got it at the time. I get what the white dude would say, hey man, it's not really his fault, but in the South, in Arkansas, they don't play around. They'll say, hey, you take the charge and everything. No, if it's in your car and it's like I say, you got some type of system in it and everything, they're gonna lock you up. Simple as that. So hopefully we're telling that this be a learning lesson from him that when it comes to drugs in the cars in certain states, they do not play around. They will put you in jail.
Oh, well, going about talking about jail, let's go ahead and talk about Diddy. So, Jordan, they say they found what in Diddy's jail cell?
So, Diddy's doing this time and everything, and him, being at this type of prison in New Jersey, they have he's trying to, they have stuff that classes that he could take. So, once he get out, he'll be sober and everything. And now the guards has found that he had made a homemade alcohol that he got caught with at prisons just weeks after telling the court that he's working on being sober But they found that he found homemade alcohol. So we don't know if this is just a setback and everything, that he's lying, but yeah. So they have found some alcohol and where he was at, and he's a lot of people are saying he's not working to his word, that he's trying to stay clean and everything. So with this we all finding this out. What's your take on this writing of Diddy having alcohol found in prison?
It doesn't look good for the Diddy Meister, because you know why? Because he lied in court, stated to the judge that he is clean, that he's not trying to find himself back into his old lifestyle. But it seems like it's coming back to haunt him. But you got to keep it in mind too. Prison is not easy for nobody. Remember, you're in isolation. You're really not around the general public all the time because of your celebrity status. Even though we've seen pictures of him talking to other inmates, but you got to keep it in mind too. He's still a public feature, and not only that, but figured. I mean, and also remember he got powerful. He's wealthy, so they're not gonna just leave him out there like they normally do with other prisoners. So he mostly be by himself. He pretty much in isolation, and that could drive any man crazy. So I'm not gonna lie to you. If I was someone like Diddy too, if I'm in there all day every day, I'm gonna find somewhere to drink too, because I got to keep my mind for not losing myself. Because remember, prison is not easy. They'll tell you prison is tough. It's tough. You gotta wait. You gotta wait until you get a phone call from your family. There's so many things you gotta go through. So that's why he's hoping and praying that you already know President Trump pardon him as soon as possible. But it's not looking good for the Diddy Meister. I'm just being honest. Go ahead, IK.
You want to know something that kills me about this?
He not supposed to be
the man been in prison for over a year now.
Yeah.
He's doing his time. And Ron, you hit it perfectly on the point. Prison is not hard for even hardcore gangsters. Mm-hmm. You're gonna break it. He didn't get a shank. He didn't cause a riot. He just had a little special, just to some Saint. You know what I mean? So I just hope I hope Trump will pardon him, because my man ain't supposed to now. And you know what I mean? I don't want to have to look at him. He's done fallen from grace that he has to make homemade beer.
You know what?
When he was drinking Cristal.
You know what Diddy got to do? How he got to do what Kanye West did? He got to go and apologize. And
he already did. How many more?
No, he didn't apologize. He didn't apologize to Trump yet. He got to apologize, and he got to get on his knees.
Listen, Diddy been locked up. Hip hop ain't been fun. There's no more parties. There's no more parties.
That's right. It ain't no more parties.
Yeah.
They scared.
You know what I mean? No more parties in LA.
That's on
Yes, sir. Personally, for me, I think we hear too much from Diddy in the prison right now. First, it was the that Trump is going to pardon him, and then now this and everything. I just feel like with him being in prison, we should be hearing anything for Diddy. Diddy should be doing his time, do what he need to do, and try to work on getting his. I'm not saying he should should not be getting pardoned, but I'll just try to keep it and just keep contact with my lawyers to see work that out and everything. So Diddy just for me we should not be hearing from you from the prison time about stuff like this. Hopefully we won't be hearing other things that's coming up the rest of the prison time, unless that's been he's trying to get shanked, that we heard that happened earlier earlier when he was in prison. But for me, Diddy, just try to stay quiet as you possibly can. Do your time until you get pardoned or until you get released in 2028. So please, brother, I know it's hard to be in prison. I get all that. I mean, it could break anybody, but just try to stay low. We don't want to hear anything from you until you get out. That's all. That's all.
Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Main topic on today's show. Everybody wonder what is the main topic on today's show. Trump administration seek to block SNAP payment for November. Go ahead, Jordan. What's going on with President Donald Trump and the SNAP program?
Yeah, so let's get into it. So we see, with the SNAP benefits, it's been the judge has ordered Trump to, order, since the government shutdown is still going underway, that Trump administration is fully responsible to be fully responsible to fully pay the SNAP benefits. But with that, we have here that reports that Trump, even though the judge said, he must, they got pay, partial benefits, that they say Trump and the administration are saying they are trying to block for the full benefits for the month of November. And if that's being done, it's going to be chaotic because, you have Thanksgiving here. Thanksgiving's coming up and everything. People are trying to get their foods and everything as, getting close to the holidays. And Trump is really trying to say, hey, we're not trying to give out any type of benefits on November and everything. So it's getting crazy. But we do have a clip for you guys. So go ahead, Ronnie, play the clip. And after that, we will chop it up.
Has asked a federal appeals court to block a judge's order that it distribute November's full monthly SNAP food benefits. The judge gave the Trump administration until Friday to make the payments. The administration wants to continue with planned partial SNAP payments for the month. Because of the government shutdown, the Trump administration originally had said that SNAP benefits would not be available in November. However, 2 judges ruled last week that the administration could not skip November's benefits entirely. In both cases, the judges ordered the government to use one emergency reserve fund containing more than $4.6 billion to pay for SNAP for November. But the administration asked the appeals court to suspend any court orders requiring it to spend more money than is available in a contingency fund, saying it was up to Congress to appropriate the funds for the program. The court wrangling prolonged weeks of uncertainty for the food program that serves about 1 in 8 Americans, mostly with lower incomes.
Yeah, so I found out that there are some states like California, Wisconsin, a few other states are when it comes to SNAP, they do have some backup money and everything. But yeah, so Trump administration they're asking federal appeal court judge to asking a federal appeal court to block the judge's order to distribute full November SNAP fund benefits during the government shutdown. So right now it's not looking good for people who rely on SNAP to get some type of funding when it comes to getting food. So after hearing this, Rodney, man, what's your take on this, man?
So according to my knowledge, and I already have been doing a small bit of research today, some people did get their SNAP benefit today. Some other got partial payment of their SNAP benefit. So which means is like the judge was stating that the government do have some funds where they're able to issue some full payment of some people that are on food stamp, and then others they are like a small little bit of amount. At the end of the day, like I was telling you guys, people need it. The economy's not the economy when it comes to aspect of food prices are up. So some people are not able to afford grocery like a normal person that do have a good stable job or stable income could. So they do need that extra push. Now I have a shout out to Tyler Perry too. We didn't talk about it, but Tyler Perry also donated I think $14 million to the SNAP program too as well. So there's millionaires that are donating to the cause because they understand that people are in need. So Trump administration, I get why he's trying to block it, because the misuse of it. A lot of the illegal immigrants was getting way too much, but people are hurting. People are starving. Just go ahead and do it. People are literally lined up to food banks, and food banks is running out of food, and that's crazy. So shout out to the judge. He's doing what he's supposed to do, and I'd say hopefully to me, this political, they need to get the government open. That's the first thing first. That should have been the number one priority. But second priority, which they're doing now, is a SNAP. But now the SNAP seems like it's getting somewhat balanced. They need to focus on getting the government back open again. Go ahead, Akeem.
It's so criminal to keep people hungry. There's a lot of things I had agreed with the administration, but this is not one of them. They need to come up with something and don't make it like people ain't gonna have nothing to eat on Thanksgiving. Bad enough, we're suffocating under inflation. So we need to make sure that people eat. I hope they find it in their heart, them good white folk out in Washington, D.C., to make sure that us poor folk won't be suffering. So I pray they come to a resolution.
Yeah, man. It's just sad that we're going around and we're in this predicament that a lot of these people really can't get their benefits from SNAP because the government can't get out of the way. And now you're just seeing Trump. He's not. He doesn't want to give fully budge on giving any type of assistance. He wants the government shutdown to be over with, which we all agree of and everything. So. Yeah, man, I just feel like, with this, Trump really do need people that he does need to send some type of assistance, that people that definitely need, because, people with families, work every day with how inflation is and everything, they just need a little help, a little $100 just to have food on the table, because how the economy is working. It's when it comes to middle American, the economy, it's not working well as we wanted to work out and everything. So we just don't want to see no chaos going around when it comes to people not getting food, because if it continues like this, we definitely want to see some type of chaos around the United States, all the way from here, from Los Angeles to New York, Detroit, Chicago. We do not want to see that. So it starts off with the government shutdown. Please, immediately, let's get this done so people get that benefits back, because we should not, as other countries are seeing stuff like this, they look at us as being the most wealthy and everything, and to see other world seeing stuff like this, that people are not getting the benefits to eat, buy groceries and everything. It kind of people, it kind of looks bad for us when it comes to us as other countries look at us when it comes to stuff like this. So please, let's figure out a way to get this done so people get their benefits and we can have a good holiday coming Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is a couple weeks away. And for some people who's having a down day this year, when it comes to Thanksgiving, it's a special holiday. We come eat as family, talk and everything, and have a good time. And we just want to see this predicament that we want to see a lot of people with families that don't have no money or don't have no benefits when it comes to getting food and going to grocery stores.
Now, shout out to the lovely Stephanie Watkins. I was also in the building. Said this is what y'all voted for. No, we didn't. This is not what we voted for. We voted for the economy to get well. I'm being honest. I voted for the economy to get better, because the last administration, the Biden administration, wasn't really focused too much on the economy. They were mostly focused too much on the immigrants. And it's funny how this administration team doing the same exact thing, focusing too much on the immigrant. Yeah, there's a lot of legal immigrants. Some of the legal immigrants already gone, but there was also good working class illegal immigrants. To me, dumb people shouldn't have been touched. It should have been a final way for them to be able to become citizens quicker, so we can keep on working, so we're not have to use robots like Hakeem always preached about. So
I can't wait for the robot.
And Hakeem always talking about the robots are coming. And to be honest, the robot is coming. And matter of fact, the robots are here. So at the end of the day, Trump administration team, I think sometimes they do go left field and they go too extreme.
Way left field.
But sometimes when they do things, it do make sense, because the SNAP program did need to have a revamp, because a lot of people was getting unnecessary payment than someone that's a veteran that was getting lesser payment. That's not right. Someone that actually served the country is getting lesser payment.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
than an immigrant. Like, come on, man, that makes no sense. Yeah, Hakeem Stephanie Walker said they're here. Well, since Stephanie Walker is here, we move along to her favorite artist, Kendrick Lamar. Jordan, what's going on with Kendrick Lamar, big dog?
Yeah, so congratulations to Kendrick Lamar. Congratulations to Kendrick Lamar. The Grammys had come out with their nominations, and when it comes to Kendrick Lamar, he's been nominated by 9 Grammys, and I believe he's the most nominated out of everybody in the Grammys right now. So Grammys comes out, I believe, in February, and Kendrick, he won Grammys last year. With especially what they Not Like Us, and when his album came out earlier this year, he's been nominated with 9 Grammys. So Kendrick Lamar, this past couple of years, he's been doing a really, really good job when it comes to his albums and also getting the Grammys. So I'm going with you, Ronnie, man. It looks like Kendrick Lamar, he's on a roller coaster. He's doing his thing. Last year, got Grammys. It looks like all these nominations he has right now, he might win some more. So, do you think Kendrick Lamar, these last couple of years, is he having a really, really good run right now?
Yes. Kendrick Lamar, after defeating Drake in that battle, it seems like his career has been going up. And you got people that keep it in mind too. Remember, he's a conscious rapper. He speaks something that's good for the mind, good for the soul. That's why he keeps getting nominated for all these Grammys. If people don't pay attention to what's going on here, they need to pay attention to what's going on here. People want organic music. They want something that can elevate their mind, can make them think, can make a difference. Kendrick Lamar is that artist. No offense to Drake. Drake, don't get me wrong, Drake got some major hits too. But when it comes to him and this conscious thing, Kendrick Lamar, hands down. Go ahead, Hakeem. Your thoughts on it?
Props, man. I'm not gonna say like he didn't do his thing. He's not a lyrical beast. He fits for certain type of people. And I want a lot of people to know I'm from the South. You know what I mean? So his music don't apply to me all the time. But I could appreciate his lyrical ability. But I'm not playing him in the club.
Yeah, man. As a West Coast rapper, I can't remember the last 20 years of a West Coast rapper having a run like this. Of coming out with just coming out with nomination, winning Grammys like this. I really can't think of none right now. So what Kendrick is doing right now, he is on a roll right now. He's on fire right now. And with the Drake beef and everything, that just really pushes career really, really up. And now he's taking advantage of it, and he's rolling with it. And him being out with 9 Grammys and look at the categories. I think he'll take four out of all the categories. He probably take 4 or 5 of them. And yeah, man, he's really, really conscious type of rapper, and he's just doing his thing. Definitely put our West Coast West Coast back on the map again, and just keep doing what you're doing, Kendrick, man. You're doing amazing things right now.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. He's doing something that never been done before. They said the only 2 rappers that was able to do it were Jay-Z and Kanye West. So shout out to him. He's doing something tremendously great. So shout out to him, man. Kendrick is on a whole nother level, man. Drake would have been on that level, but Drake be sometimes all over the place. But like you said, you just can't play Kendrick Lamar at the club. You just can't. That's literally like a home, sit down, chill type vibe.
Basically, or at a coffee shop. But you know what I mean? He's not meant for the down south club.
Yeah, no. You can't play Kendrick at a club. It's gonna be like, huh? But yeah. Last topic on today's show. So Jordan, what's going on with Chrisean Rock and Blueface already? Day 2.
Yeah, so it's been 2 days. Blueface has been out, So Chrisean Rock, when Blueface is out, Chrisean Rock, when it comes to her and the blogs and everything, it goes up. And now, Christian Rock, now she's not liking what Blueface is doing, because I think Christian Rock wants to get back to Blueface, but Blueface having none of that. And so now she believes that Blueface need to go back to jail and everything, because for her, she's not doing what she thinks he's supposed to do and everything. So, and she has a big problem with that. So we do have a clip for her being on IG Live. So go ahead, Ronnie, play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
He need to go back and stay in jail, or find a grave to dig up. Every time somebody really played with me, always get hurt. So he need to go back and stay in jail, or.
That's it. You need to go back and stay in jail.
So yeah, and then also Carlissa is saying that she keeps calling the feds on. She says she's going to keep calling the feds on Christian Rock after she told Blueface to dig a grave. So Carlissa, she's not playing with Christian Rock and everything, and right now it's just a big mess going on with Christian. Her trying to have a relationship with Blueface. I don't know, try to be a co-parenting, whatever she's trying to do. But right now, Christian Rock, he's definitely hurt again because of Blueface. Ronnie, man, this not gonna go everywhere. It's like with Blueface and Christian Rock, we see this every day. Every day. But now, Christian Rock, she's not feeling with Blueface, what she's doing and everything. And also, Christian Rock always getting hurt and everything. As she says, what do you think Christian Rock should do? What do you think she should do?
To be honest, she should stay away. But the thing is, she can't stay away. Hakeem taught me this very well. Stockholm syndrome. Someone that's in love with their abuser, and she's one of them.
Yes.
Hakeem taught me that a long time ago. I was like,
yes.
What? Yeah, that's the situation you have now. Christian Rock, she get turned on by it, the abuse. She don't know nothing else but the abuse. That's what people don't fail to realize. Christian Rock was doing good for the last 2 years while he was in jail. She was doing good. She was in a different relationship, meeting up with different people. Normal life. You saw she was going right back to Christ. She was going to church. As soon as this man come out, she is losing it once again. She can't. She's unstable. She's finding out where he's at. She want to know. She want to pull up. And she's in love with her abuser. And it's sad to say, a lot of women are dealing with this. But Blueface going back to jail. Hakeem probably may second that, because sometimes going to jail may save somebody's life. So jail is a bad thing. But sometimes some people need to go to jail because they know if they out here in the streets, their life will be over. But Blueface, as right now, it seems like everything on his end, he's doing good. He's just messing around with some women here and there, but that's it. I don't see nothing else he's doing wrong besides him and Christian Rock just going at it. But everybody knows it's good for the internet. The internet loves it. That's why we're reporting it. Go ahead, Hakeem.
She is dysfunction with a capital D. She talking about he needs to go to jail. It's the same person who was arrested while she had her baby. So I hate hypocrites, people who cast stones.
Yeah, all right, yeah, man. If I'm Christian Rock, I would definitely do what Jade and Alexis is doing now, which is Blueface old baby mama is doing. Stay quiet. Just stay quiet. That's all you have to do. Just get out of social media and everything, because it's all when something goes bad, you always on social media, especially with Blueface. You always say this and that, that and this. And then once you're doing this stuff, a lot of people is they gonna comment about you and everything. And they're gonna comment about you, they're gonna comment about your baby, because Christian, there's so much history of you just going off. There's so much history of you going off. And and to me, it's I know it's been a lot on you. It's definitely been a lot on her and everything. So she just need to find a way just to stay off the internet. And, you know, if it's not working out with Blueface, work on yourself and work on your child, and also try to be a co-parenting with, you know, with you and Blueface. That's all you got to do, because it's just the more stuff you come on, the more stuff you put on here, the more toxic stuff that's going to, you know, that's going to be blurred to you. People going to be talking about you and everything. It's just, I know you're still 26 and everything, but sometimes enough's got to be enough, you know, and I know she's tired. I know she's tired. She needs to find someone, get the right friends, and just, you know, go on a different path, because what you're doing right now, Chrisean Rock, in the next 10 years, yo, it's going to be very bad for Chrisean in 10 years from now. That's all I can say about that. So I'm praying for Chrisean. I'm definitely praying for Chrisean to do better, because it's just bad what I'm seeing from Chrisean right now. The situation that she's in, you know, trying to, you know, I don't know what she's trying to do, but she definitely needs to get right. That's all I'm gonna say about that. She needs to get right.
But a lot of people try to reach out to her and try to tell her she's just in love with her abuser. She's just it's an obsession that it just can't go away, and it's sad.
She didn't get out of Hollywood.
She loves her abuser.
I'm saying she loves him.
Yeah, she didn't get out of Hollywood. It's like, what I'm trying to say. It's like it's an addiction. I'm saying it's an addiction. To order to get that away from the addiction, you need to get out of Hollywood. Get out of LA. Please get out of LA.
Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to everybody watching us all across the board: Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Make sure you follow. It's so very important for you guys to follow us so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to those right now watching us on Rumble and also at Bingo Live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and also TikTok. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this Freestyle Friday. Guys, it's also very important to go to KL Culture Radio description and also on top of the chat. That's where we have the KL Culture Radio merch store that will lead you over there to the merch, where we have the KL Culture Radio t-shirt, hat, coffee mug, you name it. It's all in the KL Culture Radio store, which is pinned on top of the chat, and is also in our description as well. Like always, shout out to the lovely Stephanie Watkins. That was also in the building. The beautiful and lovely Evelyn Perez was also in the building. Shout out to 70 people right now watching us on Bingo Live. Shout out to those who was watching us on TikTok, Instagram, Rumble, X, Facebook, you name it, all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. You guys making KL Culture Radio the biggest thing on the planet. Make sure you go to KL Culture Radio community posts where we leave important information, like Prince Akeem new album that's about to get ready to drop December 12th. The album's already done, like Akeem said. His album that's out now, and also Raising King, his book, Raising King, and also Black Love, that's out right now. So guys, come over here. We got a lot of good goodies going on. So come over here and support the platform, especially when you hit that like button, that share button, also that notification bell, so you never miss it when we go live. Like always, thank you for tuning in to KL Culture Radio Freestyle Friday. We will see you guys again next week. We over and out. Peace.